are concerns. I mean, the restrictions that we've got in place across the economy are having an impact. But the good thing is the International Monetary Fund actually think that Australia is going to come out of this better than some other nations. And what we did hear from Treasury yesterday is that the diversity of our economy is really going to help us recover at the other side. I mean, for example, we have seen our regional industries in particular, like agriculture, mining and resources and forestry, are continuing through the restrictions that we've got in place. They're all essential services and they're continuing to power on, which is keeping our economy going. And it's really important that we encourage any industry that can work through it to work through it, so that we are in a very healthy position at the end of the restrictions and as we come out the other side.
Now, we've just had the Shadow Assistant Treasurer, Stephen Jones, on saying that he thinks Treasury misled the Parliament about the estimates on superannuation access and in particular what industry super funds have been saying about the cost of it will be. Do you think you were misled?
I would hate to think that Treasury would be misleading a parliamentary committee. And I do know that Senator Patterson had some concerns about the information coming from the industry super funds. He specifically asked some questions about that. The information that I have, we've had 750,000 applications for early access to super, and as of yesterday, they'd released $6.3 billion. So it is certainly an initiative that people are making best use of. And I think that it is a very good way to allow people access to money so that they have that security to get through the restrictions and so that we keep money in our economy.
We also heard that $10 billion has gone into households to try and prop up the economy, but most of that, about $6 billion, has been self-funded. Are you concerned that this is really having an impact on people's savings when the government should be stepping in?
Well, yes, people are delving into their savings and that is unfortunate, but the government is doing a lot to support families and businesses through this crisis. We've got the job seeker, increases to the job seeker with the COVID supplement. We've extended the job seeker to and waived some of the mandatory requirements that would normally apply so that people can access it sooner and easier. We've got JobKeeper, which is maintaining the connection between employers and their employees, which is really important. And we believe that has had a dramatic impact on limiting the unemployment figures. It is expected, unfortunately, we're expected to hit unemployment of 10% by the end of the June quarter, which is a dramatic jump, but that would have been 15% without JobKeeper. So JobKeeper is working. It is getting money to employees when they start rolling out the payments in May. And we've extended the first deadline for JobKeeper as well. So businesses have until the end of May to register and still access it from its implementation date. So that's a good thing. And we are doing all we can. We've announced the International Freight Assistance Mechanism to make sure that we keep our global markets open. That's really important for our agricultural industries, and it's been a great initiative announced by Michael McCormack. We're also working with the states to see what infrastructure and construction projects can be brought forward, and Michael McCormack has announced just today a deal with Queensland to bring forward 22 regional road projects so that we keep that construction work going. We are looking at every opportunity to keep our economy moving so that we are in a very strong position at the end of COVID when we start to rebuild.